Dictation for English Shorthand Junior Grade Karnataka 80 words per minute. Get ready, start. I am very much impressed at the ideas that were presented about education in general and the steps that should be taken to improve the standards of education. It is a matter of common knowledge that the subject of education is not dealt with by the government alone in this country. In addition to the government schools and colleges, there are educational institutions in the private sector which are providing good education. These educational institutions in the private sector are doing their best for the advancement of education in both the rural and urban areas of the country. If there is mutual cooperation between these two sectors, there is no doubt that the spread of education in our country will be very fast. When we are looking at the system of education and thinking about ways and means to improve it, we must at the same time take into consideration the social aspects in our country. If we go deep into this issue, we will find that our society is divided into these two broad categories. These two categories are the rich and the poor. After we attained the independence, we have set before ourselves goal of establishing a socialistic pattern of society. It is our aim that the economic inequalities among different sections of the society should be removed. In order to achieve this objective, we must first of all try to remove the educational inequalities. We have launched number of 5-year plans to achieve economic progress. We may have achieved progress to a great extent, but we must bear in mind that if the system of education is not improved, all our achievements will go waste. We all know that the creation of such a society is not objective to be achieved in a day or two. It is therefore necessary that our whole system of education must be shaped in accordance with our social goals. Then only we can say that we are proceeding in the right direction. All of us have to bear in mind that free and compulsory education to all our children is an essential requirement. It is also necessary for the effective functioning of democracy in our country. We should lay strong foundation for this purpose. If the foundation is not strong, the structure that is built over it, however strong that it might be, will not last long. It is therefore necessary to tackle this question at the very root of it. Unless we provide free and compulsory education to all our children and also bring about some reforms in the secondary education, we cannot strengthen the higher education. It is very unfortunate that most of our schools lack even the basic facilities. The accommodation that is available is quite inadequate. There will be no trained teachers. It is the duty of the government to attend to these problems. As far as higher education is concerned, any financial help from the government is welcome. The problem will arise only if this financial help brings along with it some sort of interference. The universities are our national assets. The nature of their functioning demands that they should not be treated on a narrow basis. We must always keep in mind that the future of our company depends upon the character and integrity of the people coming out of these educational institutions. Dear Madam, thank you for your letter of yesterday. We are sending with this letter a complete list of the dresses we can at present supply of children of the ages you name. You will see that we are able to offer a very satisfactory number of sizes and colors. We regret that pictures of the dresses are not supplied with the list, but we can send you pictures in color of any particular lines in which you are interested. These pictures must, however, be returned with your order, and we cannot send out goods until the pictures have been returned in this way, as their cost is very high. With regard to your question about the time we require for delivery of goods, we must point that as a general rule, delivery is made within 1 week from receiving an order. As for your other question, the answer is that we generally deliver goods to the nearest railway station. In cases where customer lives at a considerable distance from a station, however, we mark the goods for special delivery at the house. There is no additional charge for this, as this company carries the cost. You will understand, of course, that this free service could not be necessary for us to increase our prices. Happily, most of our customers do not require this form of delivery. Yours truly.